Today, it's my first video. Welcome to the Mr. Hay channel. I am going to be making something art related for a art contest that I will be doing. At the same time as telling you guys some stories. Hope you guys enjoy. So this will be mostly school stories because those are more interesting and I feel like we'll hit a wider audience. So one time, we're at the playground in elementary school. It's like 5th or 6th grade. And the craziest thing happens. This kid that everybody admired, his name was Yao. Not his real name. Name was Yao. He got his head hit by swings. Yeah, I don't think that's that. I don't, like, to the point where he was bleeding. His finger was the darkest red I had ever seen. It kind of traumatized me. But then that same Monday, it was a Friday when it happened. The next Monday, he's back completely fine. And everybody told us, this doesn't look good. I'm just going to be trying to make something good enough. What if I go for more? I don't really have an idea. If you guys want to comment down below what I should have done. I'm probably going to go for more of a Pokemon sort of look, because it's not the kind of art competition you'd think of when someone says art competition. What if I go for a dragon? What if I go for more of a creepy creature? Anyway, well, the same Monday as he comes back, he's backflipping over a trash can. I know that you should live life to the fullest, but, like, if an ambulance has to go to school, his skull was there. I don't think I would do that. But at the same time, I don't think I could do that in general. Anyway, I'm gonna try and draw something. Just draw, base it off of a person, then add some detail. You guys hear any, like, noises in the background? Hashtag family. Hashtag hand reveal. More thumb reveal. Okay, so I got the head. If you guys want to see anything else, just remember to comment down below. Like, drawing ideas. not just see me do this. Or if you guys want to see me do more parts to this, see if I can eventually just give like a stack of art away. I'll definitely do that. I just need some comments. Because I don't know what to do. I can't just mind read. Oh, audience wants. You guys want to see me try and do my own form of animation? Just comment down below. Okay, so I got my face. Anyway, so another time, at my school they had like these smiley face potatoes. I loved them. And a literal kid, and this kid named Months, hashtag not real name, has an entire lunch tray just filled full of these smiley discs. Like the lunch trays were sort of built like this ish, sort of like this. You know what a lunch tray looks like. The discs were sort of like this high. Like towers of money, essentially. Just of smiley discs. He hands me the tray by the end of lunch. I'm shoving them in like this. It's just like rings of 5 of them, like this. Just popping them in. But I only got like 2 of them down before lunch security was like, hey, don't do that. Man, how rude do you have to be to do that? And another time, this is another story that I will tell. Another time, so I had this friend, his name was Jared. I'm just gonna draw you Jared. He was sort of like something else YT's shoe. Just like, what the, like he wouldn't on purpose just get me in trouble. He was my friend since 1st grade. He ended up leaving by 5th, directly after COVID. Yes. And the weirdest part of this, like, there's these 2 other, most of my friends, most of the time, in these stories, I'm usually about, like, sort of towering, like, still to today, I'm taller than all my friends in school. Like, but anyway, the story my family literally has recorded in a book because I said something about it. They literally ended up playing tug-of-war with me as 3 girls wanted to do something with me. I don't know. Remember, this was in elementary school. As I'm literally... Oh, I know, that's me. Just gotta give myself some more defining features than height. Guess I'll just give myself, like, some red. But, like, man... I ended up getting pulled from both sides like this. Like, what the hell? Who does that other than girls? This is why arm reveal. This is why schools need more security during recess. See, I grew up in the awesome state. Like, I'm still technically growing up. Of Arizona. Same as Odd Ones Out. And Jaden Animations. But part of that means that your playgrounds are going to be sort of built. I'm going to be building up my playground, so for a minute, you'll be hearing two-ish more stories without animation. See, the title of it, what I originally said in this video has gone completely haywire, but I do not care, because I'm having a lot of fun. And something I learned from Jaden Animations is, just do what you want to do. I'm building, well, my playground that I had from about 1st grade all the way down to 6th grade. That's a pretty long array. Technically stopping in 4th and the beginning of 5th, but like, I don't care. And that's because of COVID. Something came up. This is my playground. You might be asking, what is that? What is that? What is that? So right here was where I got pulled. That happened about there. The swing story happened about here. Here's like swings. This is exactly where it happened. Well, not exactly, but this is where it happened. Right here is where it happened. This is where the pulling story happened. And then I actually have a story about that. A story about that. A story about that. And this is where the trash can flipping was. This was like the entrance to the school. It wasn't a circle. I'm just drawing something. Which I will tell you all these stories. And then the video will be over. So over here, these are sort of shorter stories. More of memories that happened, but so over here, there's a gate, and about here, there's area for parents, and there's also more school there. And about here was a second playground. Oh no, I only had this for 1st through 5th grade. No, 1st through 4th grade. Because in 5th and 6th, they put you here. This was about the edge of the lunchroom. And then here was a second playground, which was more of basketball, sand pit, and then teacher parking would be about here, which one time I'm with... Wait, he wasn't there at that point. I'll have to bring into another character. Unlocked. His name was Ronnie. Now, Ronnie was shorter. And I also had this other friend. I had their numbers for a bit, but eventually I wasn't able to. That's Ronnie right there. This kid was a bit more emotional. That's why I'm giving him an emotional jacket. His name will be Ronald. He would be a bit more emotional. I don't know. There's also this other character. A couple others, but I don't want to bring them up. Anyway, someone kicks a ball into the teacher parking. Now, my mom was a teacher. So, this is the car that they hit. This is my mom's car, directly next to it. If they had hit the kick had gone any amount further. Like, they make the car alarm go off while playing soccer. I feel like Ronaldo and Messi are just gonna, like, want to kick him out, but at that point, but yeah. Anyway, so, the little bitty stories. One time I was playing here, and I found, oh yeah, so, anyway, what I was saying was, here, there was a gate. Kids were starting to dig a small-ish tunnel underneath. They could slide their little bodies there to exit the school. But I was sort of maybe digging in that area because I thought, I'll just dig a big area and see if anybody gets in trouble. We were talking about McDonald's, so I wanted to go from here. I didn't even have a phone at that point, so I don't even know how I'd get to McDonald's. I was wanting to go from here to McDonald's, which, yeah, I don't know how far away. Here, that's where that happened. Here, they had, like, these spinny things that sort of looked like this, where people could, like, grab on and sit in the middle, and then people could sort of spin them from the outside. They had another one. This one, they were both a bit, like, if you didn't get there at the right time, they would be completely filled up the entirety of recess. Like, people loved them. This one was a bit more dangerous because it was at a slant. This one was still dangerous, but usually filled up by the same group of, like, 6 kids. This one was definitely dangerous. So I guess I'll have to make my art piece on my own time. And then, oh yeah, there. For a couple of months to a year, kids would play the popular sport of Foursquare. I would barely ever get anywhere. See, the object of the game is you have the peasant space, the prince space, the queen space, and the king space. I know it's kind of sexist. The goal of the game is to get someone like the king out, so then they go to the back of the line, and then all the places shift. Your goal is to go from prince to king, and then when you're king, just stay there for as long as possible. You want to try and get as many people out. But if you're only friends playing, technically you just stay there forever. Anyway, so that's it. Finn.